Of course, for those early risers and with those with an early morning commute, there still might be some snow on the ground. Here's what you want to do to combat the weather. And as we mentioned, very, very light amounts. So you might want to use a snow shovel, but you also could probably get away with just using the push broom early tomorrow morning, as most of us will be waking up with a dusting at most across the area. Option C that's not on the screen here is, well, wait about 24 to 48 hours and the snow will be melting anyways, as we're tracking some milder weather on the way. Here's our snow potential out there tonight. We're looking about a trace to an inch here, mainly for central, southwestern, and southern Wisconsin. Now, as we mentioned, most of us are really just going to see a dusting, so most of us will see anywhere from that half-inch to trace level. However, there is still that chance a few spots could develop up to an inch of accumulation. Our satellite radar picture shows a little bit of that activity already starting in the northwestern corner of the state. You can see over towards Hayward that there is a light system moving closely into Ashland and Iron County here shortly. Off to the far west and southwest, though, we are seeing some more snow activity just west of Minneapolis. That'll eventually be moving in around 10 o'clock and later. And zooming out even further, you'll see a pretty dry patch behind this weather system. There is a couple of small chances of rain and snow later this week. Let's take a look at the future track forecast and what it expects for timing with this system. And you can see by around 8 o'clock, there might be a few flakes and flurries starting to work into the western edge of the state. But as we mentioned, for most of us, not really going to start to see this snow until 10 o'clock and later. In fact, most of us probably not until midnight and later. The specific weather model we have on the screen right now is being a little bit generous with how much it thinks we're going to be getting tonight. So for most of us, we're going to see some very scattered, very light activity. And you'll notice here by early tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock, most of that snow will have ended. Not saying flurries aren't out of the question for Tuesday. There is a small chance of a few flakes and flurries throughout the daytime hours, but overall, we're not going to track any additional accumulation. And then Tuesday night should also be fairly dry. Now, tracking into Wednesday, there is another chance of rain or snow, but it's really going to start to depend on where you live. Southern part of the state is looking dry, but you'll notice here as we head into Wednesday midday, there is a chance of a rain-snow mix eventually moving into the area. So our almanac across the area for temperatures today, this is in the Wausau region, 34 degrees for the daytime high. That's a couple degrees warmer than the average, but later this week, we're looking at temperatures potentially hitting the 40s. Let's take a look at our high temperature tracker. 37 degrees Wednesday, 45 on Thursday, 46 on Friday. So by that time, a lot of the snow we have on the ground right now will have already melted and will continue to melt across the area. By the weekend, the temperatures do dip back down into the low 30s. Tonight we drop down to 27, fairly mild for this time of year. A few flakes with variable winds around 5 miles per hour. Forecast tomorrow around 36 degrees, flurries early, plenty of cloud cover, maybe a few breaks of sunshine, north and northwest winds of 5 to 10. 7-day forecast continues in the 30s until we hit Thursday. Thursday looking wonderful, partly cloudy, high of 45. Friday 46 degrees with a small chance of rain or snow. Saturday around 38 with partly cloudy, nice start to the weekend. It does look to be warmer into the middle part of December. Melissa, we're going to send that back to you.